person come sit with me, and the other two sit back here. No, I have to move in. You sit on the outside, I'm sitting on the inside. You want to do another sound check? Okay. Okay, but we have to make sure. And I know we didn't ask your names, but thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you. What school are you from?
Sean Adams.
Do we just start anytime we want to start? Okay, great. So, I'm so glad to see you here today. Are you having a good time?
Yes, I am.
Good.
How long have you been a peer mediator?
I have been a peer mediator for about a year now.
2 years.
I have been a peer mediator for about 3 years.
What do you like most about being a peer mediator?
Probably what I love most about being a peer mediator is to help people and help resolve their problems and see what's going on and to see a common solution between two people.
I like being a peer mediator because I feel help to the community and I like being involved.
The thing I like most about being a peer mediator is that I get to help kids, resolve conflicts without taking sides or one child feeling left out. I like that both or more kids get their resolution.
I think it helps you see both sides of the conflict and really make you listen so that you get all the facts down, and then also just the fact that you're helping solve a conflict so that it doesn't build in the future.
Can you think of what your hardest or your favorite case was?
I have had only one case, and it was with 4 different people, but that's about all I can say because I can't break confidentiality.
I've only done one mediation so far, and it was a really good experience. I mean, there was 6 individuals, so it was definitely a challenge because all the students were talking over one another, and it was really long. In total, it's probably a 3-hour process, but we managed to get an agreement, and it was all in all a very good experience.
I have only peer mediated one conflict, and it was a fun experience for me. Maybe one of my favorites because I experienced how mediating would be with 2 people and the conflicts that they could have and I could help with.
Tell me about the conflict that you mediated.
I mediated a conflict about 2 kids having an argument about one being rude to one another or showing aggressiveness, and that one of them thought that they're best friends, so they had a conflict about that.
I can't break confidentiality, so
And I understand. Thank you so much. Are the other students on campus glad that there is a peer mediation program there?
I don't really think most of them think there is one or even know about it. But the ones who do go there, and yeah.
And do they like the outcomes? Do they like talking to mediators when there's a problem?
Well, yeah, I've only done some of the 6th graders and 7th graders, but yeah, they do. I think, especially if they don't know who we are, that really factors in.
I think other students at my school feel helped because they have people who can help them come with a solution.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think other students at my school feel about having peer mediators on campus is supporting to them to know that if they have a conflict, they can always come to us and we can help them resolve it.
I think that other students on campus feel more comfortable having a peer mediator instead of going to their counselor, for example, because sometimes it can feel a little weird to be with a counselor rather than just a kid, just like a student that you have at least seen around before, and you know that they're not, then you can trust that they're not going to go tell anybody else.
Do you think that it makes a difference on your campus to have peer mediators?
I think it does because having an adult talk to you about your situation or your problem is really different than your fellow peers talking to you because there's more trust that's being built.
Do you find that you use your mediation skills in other places besides school?
Yeah, at home I have a younger brother, and a lot of the times we get in arguments about what we want for dinner or something like that. And I kind of use the skills I learned in mediation to help solve some of those arguments.
What do you think you might be able to do in the future?
I kind of want to be a lawyer maybe when I get older, so I think this could help me when I get older and when I'm maybe be a lawyer.
Do you have any other comments about being a mediator or what mediation helps at your school?
I think, although not a lot of the kids at my school do know about the mediation program, the kids that do, I think it really helps them, and it's a really nice program to have at my school.
It's wonderful to hear. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to talk to you.
You too.
Sit.
Okay.
Thank you so much. It was really wonderful to talk to all of you, and I'm so glad you could be here today.
Right. Yeah, well, how come it works for you?
Did you get a picture of the four of us? Okay. It's not working again. Yours isn't working either? Okay. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, I'm sorry, we should do another one and give you more space in the middle there.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
They're not bad.
No, they're good.
See, my mother would yell at me and say, get your hair out of yours. Have a nice lunch. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.